coming out of the break, I'm going to talk with you about what I think Barack Obama is doing to the United States by weakening the military. I think what's happening in the military is deliberate on his part. There are just too many things that coincidentally are converging under the leadership of this commander-in-chief to think that all this could be accidental. But I want to walk through an editorial piece that appeared in today's USA Today by Nicholas Cummings. Now, Nicholas Cummings is not on the staff of the Family Research Council. He's not on the staff of the American Family Association. He's never spoken at one of our events. He is a psychologist and a noted psychologist. He served as the president of the American Psychological Association in 1979 and 1980. So this is a guy who has immense credibility in the professional psychological world. He's got street cred, he's got academic credibility, he's got professional credibility. When he speaks, he's somebody that can speak with authority to the issue of mental health and at least how the American Psychological Association approaches it. Now, he's writing this piece in response to an effort in New Jersey to make it illegal, to make it a criminal act, to help someone overcome unwanted same-sex attractions. In other words, you're a person, you have unwanted same-sex attractions, you don't like it. It bothers you, it troubles you, you see the damage that could be done if you start acting on these impulses. You want to shift your orientation, you want to change, you want to get help, you want to overcome these unwanted sexual attractions. In New Jersey, if this law goes through, it will be a criminal offense to help somebody who wants help. You will be committing a crime. You could forfeit your career and worse if you tried to help somebody overcome unwanted same-sex attraction. So Nicholas Cummings is writing in response to this. And first, he commends the Southern Poverty Law Center. Remember, they're the ones that have tagged us as a hate group when we just disagree with them about homosexuality. Disagreement, ladies and gentlemen, is not hatred. If it is, then the Southern Poverty Law Center is as guilty of hatred as they accuse us of being because they strongly disagree with us about homosexuality. Fine. I don't accuse them of hating us, but they accuse us of hating people simply because we disagree with them. Anyway, Southern Poverty Law Center has gone astray in its recent New Jersey lawsuit charging Jonah, that's Jonah, which was formerly Jews Offering New Alternatives for Healing. This is a group that offers help to gay people to change their orientation. And Southern Poverty Law Center has charged them with committing consumer fraud because they're saying, look, people can't change their orientation. You're promising to help them. That's just consumer fraud. You're just bilking these people of their money. You need to go to prison for that. The sweeping allegation that such treatment must be a fraud because homosexual orientation can't be changed is damaging. The lawsuit is the opening salvo of a wave of activism intended to discredit therapy offered in 70 clinics across 20 states. You got 70 clinics out there offering to help people overcome unwanted same-sex attraction in 20 different states. And this would be an effort to wipe the landscape clean of them, to bomb them all into oblivion. He says this: when I was chief psychologist for Kaiser Permanente from 1959 to 1979, San Francisco's gay and lesbian population burgeoned. That means it grew rapidly. I personally saw more than 2,000 patients with same-sex attractions, and my staff saw thousands more. We worked hard to develop approaches to meeting the needs of these patients. And he said when they came in, they sought therapy for one of three reasons: to come to grips with their gay identity, to resolve relationship issues, or, catch this, to change their sexual orientation. We would always inform patients in the third group, that is those who wanted to change their sexual orientation, that change was not easily accomplished. He goes on, of the roughly 18,000 gay and lesbian patients whom we treated over 25 years through Kaiser, I believe that most had satisfactory outcomes. Of the patients I oversaw who sought to change their orientation, hundreds were successful. I repeat, this is the former president of the American Psychological Association. This is in San Francisco, criminally, San Francisco. Of the patients I oversaw who sought to change their orientation, hundreds were successful. Gay and lesbian rights activists appear to be convincing the public that homosexuality is one identical inherited characteristic. To my dismay, some in the organized mental health community seem to agree, including the APA, though I don't believe that view is supported by scientific evidence. So I said, look, there's no evidence that people are born this way. Change is possible. Focal Point, AFR Talk.